Okay, War on Gaming here. Looks like this is going to be a little bit longer thing than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be doing a playthrough for Lords of the Fallen. From now on, I'm pretty much going to be streaming most of my stuff from now on instead of really posting as many videos. I'll just turn into VODs and then take the clips from there. It's amazing that I had to run through that whole privacy policy, then accept it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So then you have to run through the same thing with the user agreement. We can't click through it to make this faster. I literally have to scroll down using the R stick. This is interesting. Can I even use the D-pad to go faster? No. Okay. Did not want to actually start off with it being more so boring like this, but hey, we'll make it work. All right. So I've actually never played this series at
After
all. I have no
eons of journey,
experience, so
the
we'll
demon
see.
god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity. Though fear of his terrible power endured. And so was formed the hallowed sentinels. Our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more. In his hunger for vengeance, Adir orchestrated the return of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow, and with it, hope. A new, grim champion arises. The Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
So I mean, just the cutscene alone, the cutscene looks interesting. Liking these visuals for right now, but of course we haven't gotten any gameplay yet. Oh, looks like the lantern wasn't enough. So I mean, from what I know, the lantern is capable of basically taking the soul of the enemy that you're fighting away. And I'm guessing that was the Umbral realm. So like the land of the dead per se. Okay, so I gotta do the standard setup stuff. Let's see. I guess we'll go for about that much. Oh. Uh... I mean, okay, never mind, maybe. Maybe that's not the full calibration. Okay, so is this... Oh, okay, so you have to do each one of these to properly set contrast and everything. I mean, I presume that... I guess I'm supposed to go for whatever shows the best for each one. And we don't want to go for that level of saturation, but too much is over the top, so that looks fine. What's also interesting is this kind of like X versus triangle, because I'm confirming, but I guess I have to actually press circle to return from it. For the HDR, I mean, this doesn't look bad. I don't really know to what level. I can barely even see that difference that's happening there, so to me, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. We're gonna change the render, definitely to performance. And then, okay, apply. Offhand, I'm not gonna change anything here. We're definitely gonna do multiplayer, because I'm gonna be trying to move through the game probably faster rather than slower. Now, they do have some different controls here, light attack, heavy attack, and all that. I'm wondering if they have one where they change it up. No, I'd probably have to create custom, and I'm not going to go through that much trouble. So let me see how much this matches one of my other settings. So, okay. Okay. So I think that can probably go pretty well with with something I already have set up for my controller. So I think this will be fine. Okay, so that's going to be all of those settings taken care of. There is some exclusive content related stuff, but I'm just going to go ahead and dive into the game. So again, there's definitely a lot of lore that's built into this game. I do not know the majority of it, so I will be finding it out as I go. For the most part, it's supposed to be similar to Dark Souls, from what I'm aware, or at least a very similar mechanic. Lies of P, in a sense, also has a pretty similar mechanic too, at least in terms of gameplay, as far as I'm aware. Now, what I have heard is that the levels are difficult, but the bosses are supposedly a bit more straightforward. We'll see, than like Dark Souls or let's say something like Sekiro.
Glorious, forgive me. Let's steer this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
I will be trying my best to not talk too much during the cutscenes, by the way. That's just how I tend to do these.
You never possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
I wish they had added a bit more to the thriller element because I could definitely see that, like, sense that coming. Okay. So these are all the characters, I guess, that you have to pick between. So we have the Dark Crusader. Oh, I guess I have to click on each one with X to change it. So the Hollowed Knight. And of course, the important thing here is really going to be to look at your stats and how they change. I think the Dark Crusader is kind of just your go-to character, right? So just all general stuff for him. So he's pretty much going to be your well-rounded character. After that, you're going to have to get into different versions of the characters and specifics. So clearly we can look at this guy and see it. This person is going to be totally strength focused. So still some strength and defense, and another all-rounder. Probably if I had to pick, I would still go with the Dark Crusader if you're gonna do all-rounder anyway. Okay, so this is dexterity and light defense. This gives a bit of that Bloodborne-esque feel. Okay, so that's versatility. So I guess a little bit of everything. And now we're gonna get into our classes that are more like, I would say, magic related. So yeah, physically vulnerable class, pirate cultist, so a high risk class that's pretty much only proficient in like more so proficient in fire stuff. Then you have the condemned. Pick at your own risk. Okay. Oh, and his stats are pretty low across the board anyway, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on who I want to pick. I think I might start off with the Dark Crusader just because. Because again, since I'm starting the game and I don't know too much about it, I'm probably going to go ahead and just go with the Dark Crusader. I was initially thinking about the Pirate Cultist, but the Cultist doesn't have a really interesting... honestly, his outfit's not as interesting as I thought it was. And maybe there was something in one of the promos that I just didn't catch, but I thought his outfit looked a bit more, I wouldn't say tribal, but just a little bit less with the hooded wrap and everything going on. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the Dark Crusader. Let me check the Black Feather Ranger one more time. Okay. Strength, agility, endurance, and vitality. So a Dark Crusader just pretty much has zero agility almost. Like he's not built to move fast. That's more so the issue there. Versus the Black Feather Ranger can kind of make up for a few things, but it's more being able to just move fast and stuff. I like the Dark Crusader more. We're sticking with him. Done deal. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the next thing. And I guess this is where you get to make your character. Interesting. I'm not going to spend too much time here because I could literally be here all day in the character creation, so we're not going to do too much with that. Also, I am going to change his tattoo a bit, probably. I'm trying to see how I can just select the, like, get it off of black, but maybe that's just okay through brightness. Cool. Alright. I think that means that it's saved. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's everything. Can I just go to next? Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, definitely if we're gonna go for a certain size, I'd go for probably more muscular. Yeah, definitely a bit more on the muscular side. And let's check out. Okay, I think the weapons and everything is just it is what it is. That I'd assume that to be standard battle equipment. I mean, I don't know what his actual character name would be. Uh, but we don't want him called character name. So let's give him something at least, I guess, that's a little bit different. I'm just gonna call him Kage. Obviously does not fit the time period, right? But, you know, or better yet, alright.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
Okay, offhand, I am liking the graphics. If this is what we're going to see in game, this is not bad at all. Now, the real question as to how much I'm going to enjoy the game is going to have a lot to do with the controls and how. Okay. So I will need to change a few things probably in terms of my sprint mechanics and stuff, but this looks good. R1 to look, I mean R to look around. Got that. That's your light attack. And that's your heavy. It doesn't seem like there's... Yeah, so this heavy is just a stab, plain and simple. Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind, is that the heavy is only a stab. And then the light is the swing. As we can see at the top, you do have a stamina gauge. I'm pretty sure I should be able to jump, but as of right now, I guess I don't have that capability. So, that is what it is. Won't be jumping just yet. Okay. Now I'm sure that there's probably a lock-on function. Okay, so that's kind of like, so it does look like he has a combo of some sort. Yeah. So there's a 4-hit combo. And I mean, this is kind of the way we came, so I'll just keep going. We'll stop here for a second, see what's going on in this area. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. That looks like some type of... Oh, okay, that's an item. I'm up here being an idiot. I'm just wasting items. Okay. So you can press... Okay, got it. So and that's how I lock on. At least right now it looks like there is hit stun. I'm sure that the hit stun is probably going to disappear, and I'm certain that for boss monsters there's 0 hit stun. So of course we can't go through there. And as we can see here, obviously sprinting does burn stamina, but I am surprised at how fast stamina comes back after a sprint. Okay, can we just... Oh, okay, cool. Sword slash destroys that. Oh, so we need to jump over that. Oh, okay, so sprint jump only does... Got it. So it's only when sprinting that you can jump. I guess the idea is his armor's too heavy. So when locked onto a target, you can use dash to quickly dash around the enemy. And then when you're in a situation where you need to, you can, of course, double tap. Okay. Also, I would avoid button pressing, or button mashing, I should say, because you can't really continue until each strike is launched anyway, so there's no point in button mashing. Okay, so that's a throwing rock. So now notice, inventory is active here, but the game has not stopped in any way whatsoever. So you kind of want to be paying attention this whole time. So you would not adjust inventory until you know that you're safe. Okay. Increase your radiance to gain further insight. And then ammunition. So you can use it or you can equip it. Right now, I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't really see a need to actually switch these stones. I'm just going to keep it as the way it's set up currently. And let's just keep moving. So for ranged combat, you can press up and then you use L2 to use the equip thing. And then all ranged attacks will consume either ammunition or mana. And so you have bows, crossbows, throwables, and so you can keep those and press L2 to stay in range mode. And then, of course, you also have a quick shot and stuff like that that you can use as well for the bows and stuff. And then for catalyst, you can press L2 to stay in the range mode as well. So here, and then let's see, do we have, let me check. Ah, here we go. We need to put something here. So there we go. Now we have something. So this switches us to the hand mode. And then after that, we can now press L2 and throw the specific thing. So we're going to do L2 and triangle to have the rock equipped, right? And then after that, we will throw it. I guess the idea is to lure him away from the current position. I mean, it doesn't seem like it did anything. Maybe you can use it to stun. I don't know. Maybe the rock can stun him. So we'll try that out next time. So we can't go this way. So we'll have to go this way, which probably means a running jump. So we have to sprint and jump like that. Maws indicate points of interest. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very interesting. So we'll have to go ahead and finish off whatever's here to actually keep going. So you can simultaneously perform a multi-hit attack. I think that's what I did. Oh, okay. So is it L1 and then you hold R2? I guess so. All attacks can be combined to create unique combos. Additionally, melee stances can be switched. Okay. I don't believe that I've actually activated melee stances yet. Okay. I'll have to get used to dealing with stamina meters again, but since I've been dealing with Naraka, it probably will come without too much trouble. Okay, so this is how to switch between the two. So just press triangle and it does it pretty quickly. It looks like your two-hand stance, let's check, takes up a little bit more stamina than your one-hand stance, but honestly not much. They're almost the same from what it looks like to me stamina-wise. Well, until you do charged attacks. Charged attacks take up a huge amount of stamina. So let's try it with one hand. Yeah. So I would just stay away from the charge attacks unless absolutely necessary. Okay, so that's why I need to make sure I'm not actually using that too much. So the Sanguinarix can be accessed. Yep, I already know how to access that. And you can assign the other consumables as well in the menu. Okay, we can go this way, and we can also go this way. Now, we don't actually need health yet, so I'm kind of not about to waste health on that. So here I think it's telling you that we can use the umbral. Or I should say the lantern to detect the umbral. However, what I'm not sure of is how this really reacts or helps us. Oh, maybe I can... Nope. I think those are attacks per se, so we don't want to use those. So I don't actually know for sure how... Well, actually he's hanging from a string. So let's try this. Can I throw something and cut it down? I mean, with a rock, I don't know if it'll really do anything. Let's just aim at the body. Oh, okay. That worked. I actually did not expect that to work. So now we can't go back that way. So we do have to actually run around. Which, I don't know if this... Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can shine the lantern. Nope, so we wouldn't have been able to go back. So it's fine. Alright. So now into range mode. But again, all we have right now is a rock. And let me see about my inventory if there's anything else that we have here that we can put in on range mode. It's interesting that a wooden cross can actually be used as a weapon here. Okay, got it. All right. Did we already come this way? Oh, yeah, we already came this way. All right, let's grab that. So we're literally just running around in the tutorial area then. That's all it is. We'll jump this. And then let's keep going up here. And then let's see. So we came this way. We already checked this path. Let me just see the end of this path since I had made that one little jump that kind of changed our direction a bit. Okay. Man, those visuals are cool. Rift. Beware as you can only exit at specific points. So then here, you would actually go into the rift. Okay, which now of course totally changes what you're fighting in. I keep accidentally pressing that. Alright. So... Soul Flay objects. Lock onto it, and then you use L2, and then Soul Flay it with R2. So here. Okay. I guess I'm safe to jump down. Okay. Okay, so you can pretty much use the Soul Flay. You lock on, that extracts the enemy's soul, and then you can actually apply damage during this period of time, and the enemy is unable to do anything. Now, I'm sure that, of course, with some enemies that will not work, right? But at least in this case, it works to your advantage. And I am going to make a slight change, I think, to my settings. Yeah, so that this makes a bit more sense for me. And then I'm also going to, let's see here. Let me try this out a little bit. Yep, there we go. Dodge on this side, sprint on this side. Cool. Alright. So with this, I'm going to have to do the same thing. Soul Flay him, lock on, and then pull this out. Okay, so Soul Flaying consumes a Soul Flay charge. And then you can siphon enemies with R1. Got it. So here, we can take any of these areas, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I can just do that. As long as it's an area where I can see the blisters, I can just pull the energy back. Your health receives wither when entering Umbral. Withered health can be recovered by damaging enemies. Okay. So pretty much you do not want to take damage too much when you're in here. Because you will pretty much, you will die in the Umbral. Okay. Alright. Nope. Oh, he's not dead yet? Oh, okay. Oh, so withered just means you damaged his soul. You do have to hit him at least once physically. But the difference is once the damage has been relayed, or pretty much once that health bar is fully withered, same as I guess you could say with you, once you hit him, it'll be an instant kill in a sense. So let's go ahead, pick up whatever that is. Okay. Alright, that area is pretty much just a barrier. While falling, you can press R1 or R2 to perform a plunge attack. Additionally, you can lock on for extra accuracy. Okay. Got it. And you could have also just come around the side. I'm actually going to go ahead and probably charge this. Yep, there we go. Now, it did say something about once an enemy has been soul flayed, you can push that enemy. Okay. Oh, so like this dude. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and kill him for now. Prolonged periods in Umbral make your presence increasingly known to its inhabitants. Oh, got it. Okay. Alright, my stamina's down. Wait. Now that's interesting. So the soul, I'm not able to pull his soul this time. Alright. And at the moment, I'm out of crosses, so I'll just have to keep moving. Okay, I can't go. Oh well, actually, can I? I don't know. Since we're already in the Umbral, I don't think the lantern can do much about that. That would be my presumption anyway. All right, let's go. Oh, okay, I guess do I have to go around this little? Okay, yeah. So again, you can't jump normally, so something to remember. Oh, okay, so by taking care of certain enemies like that, we can destroy the vines. Cool. So now we'll come back down here. Use emergence effigies. Okay, so that's how we can get out of here. So I guess I'm not supposed to actually mess with any of the other enemies. Okay, and now I'm back. Okay. Okay, now that was weird. So I'm guessing that you also have a little bit of kind of skipping and stuff here, even though it's on the PS5. There's probably some optimizations that need to be made. Okay. Alright, so this is our general area. Okay, so you can come here to the vestige. and you can activate multiplayer from here. You can upgrade your character, and you can rest. So I presume that it'll work the same way in most of these, like in most games like this, where if you rest, all of the enemies probably from before will magically come back to that area as if they're A-OK. But the benefit that you get is, of course, that you gain your health, right? And the hope is you wouldn't have to go back and forth too much. So let's say we do rest right now. Then that should bring me, yep, back up to full stats. And of course, if I were to go back into this area, I think you can already hear them. Yep, you can already hear the enemies back at work in there. So that's the idea. Now, let's see about upgrades. So if we wanted to look into the upgrade side of things, we have a certain amount of vigor, and so the vigor is our player attribute, but I think the flames up top help us figure out what we can and can't do. I mean, judging from what I'm seeing here, I can't even select a level up if I wanted to. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So I can't even do that if I wanted to right now. So I might as well just wait. Now, I do kind of want to test out the multiplayer since we're here. Beckon a lamp bearer. Beckon a friend. And accompany a lamp bearer. Or slaughter a lamp bearer. So I'm guessing that means you could fight a lamp bearer. You could accompany them on a mission that they're already doing, or you can ask one to join you, and then from the friends, you're grabbing from someone who is connected directly to you. Now, I wonder, okay, so it looks like the matchmaking will just stay active unless something goes wrong. So I'm just really interested in testing it out. Let me make a change really quickly, too. So I just muted the game voice chat so that way if someone does come in, then I don't have to, basically our audio won't be shared. So this is still matchmaking. I don't know if I can just leave it running like that and then just kind of keep going. I have no idea. Again, first time playing the whole game. I don't know anything. It's just going to be a figure it out as I go. Oh, so we can block. But blocking enemies withers health. So if at all possible, of course, you'd rather dodge. Strike enemies to restore your withered health. However, you will lose it all instantly if you are struck. You can parry to receive less wither damage, but you'll still receive some. And then deliver high posture damage. An enemy's posture is reduced by any attack. Okay, once posture is depleted, you can stagger the enemy with a heavy charge, charge attack, parry, or kick. And then you deliver the strike with the staggered enemy with R1. I think this is supposed to be your first boss fight, per se. I mean, I guess we can see I don't like that amount of damage at all. Okay, so you just have to get one strike in to be able to get your health back. That's not bad. Okay, that was a failed block. Oof, okay. So let's try this again. What's interesting though is that it feels okay. Oh, never mind. That's me. I'm using the wrong thing to dodge. That's my bad. But at the same time, it does take a little bit of oomph there. Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting. Nope. Nope. Okay, there is hit stun. Nope. I'm gonna try and figure out how to do this parry bit. Oh, that's parrying. Okay, got it.
Give me that ramp.
Okay. So we have to fight something a lot bigger, apparently. I don't know how the heck we're supposed to fight whatever the— Whoa! Okay. How the heck am I even supposed to fight this? I mean, I would presume you're not supposed to be able to. We don't even have abilities to be able to hit that guy. Okay, never mind. Maybe we are actually supposed to beat him somehow. Well, that's insane. Oh, actually, no. Looks like this is actually part of the game. Because it is part of it looks like it is part of the tutorial. So if you perish, all of it will be dropped at the spot where you died. You can just run up to it. But you do have to use the umbral lamp, it looks like. However, you die again umbral before collecting your drop vigor, then it's just gone. So we'll just skip over here and then reclaim it. Okay. Yeah, so what was happening last time in the boss battle, I had totally forgotten. So I'm using the DualSense Edge. I could dodge like this by tapping the circle button normally, but I'm used to using my triggers so that I don't have to, use circle. The problem is that last game I was playing was Naraka, and so the dodge for me, I have everything mapped opposite on Naraka, and there's a reason. We won't go too far into what those reasons are at the moment, but there's a reason. So that was kind of messing me up. I'm wondering which way to go, to be honest. Symbiotically merge. So you need to find the parasite and then you siphon it. So, ow. Now the problem is you're supposed to do that while fighting the dude, or can you just hit him? Yep. I'm sure that probably I can use my lamp or something and... Oh, nope. This is actually an area I can't go that way. So if this is toward the umbral, let's quickly check out this other area. Wait, what was that? Did I just miss something? Hold on. Oh, okay, no, it's just telling you to do that thing. So let's go back this way. Okay, so like I figured there was something back this way. There's also somehow something over there, but I know for a fact we can't jump there. Oh, wait a minute. I see moths. So we might actually just be able to go this way. Okay. I'll probably regret this, but let's see what happens if I open the umbral here. Okay, so I can't even go that way anyway. Now the problem is I don't think you can again, you can't turn off the umbral now. So I have to actually fight my way back if there are enemies that show up, right? Trying to see if there just so happens to be a way to turn it off. Let's see. Yep, we'll kill him. But there's something in the Umbral Realm. So we'll go ahead and go this way. Huh? Oh.
I always wondered if you're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
Okay, so no need to fight anybody, because that was initially what I was thinking. And you can activate the vestige even in the Umbral Realm. That's cool. So now we can level up. But see, we can only get one of these done now. To be honest, I'm not even sure truthfully what agility really in a sense does for you per se. But I know that he's bad with agility, so I do feel like my agility needs to be raised a little bit. Okay. I guess we just keep moving in this direction. Oh, so you can actually see stigmas, and then you can soul flay the stigma to pull back a fragment of the past. So that's the stigma right there.
Sentinels! To the crypt! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
So clearly a lot of people died right here, and it looks like we do gain something for doing the soul flay though. Oh, and now we actually see the souls of the deceased. Okay. Be careful with dodging too much while attacking. Clearly it burns a lot of stamina. So since we're already in the Umbral, there's no secret path there. I don't see anything this way. I mean, theoretically, you could probably just jump down, but I'm going to hold off on doing that because, of course, I literally just came through this path, right? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. My enemy transitioned, like it changed at the last second. So I gotta really be careful about using the R2 there. So let's see who all we're dealing with at once. Ow. Ah. So this is an area where you can very easily get ganged up on. Yeah. So that I did not expect. You can very easily get ganged up on in this area. So I mean, that's good to know, right? So now I'll need to go back and collect my previous vigor. That's fine. I'll have to also go ahead and reactivate the Umbral Realm. So actually, I kind of want to see something. If you die in the non-Umbral Realm, can you actually sit there and just pick up your stuff? Like, naturally. And the answer is no, it does not look like that. It does not look possible to do that. So I do have to actually reopen the realm. And to be honest, though, I don't even see... I don't see my vigor. Unless I'm missing something, I don't actually see the vigor that I must have dropped when I died. That's interesting. So, I mean, we already knew about all this. So, we've seen this already. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I should have done that because that'll probably bring back more enemies. But I'm trying to figure out what actually happened to my vigor. I'm gonna just kill him from the beginning because he was the more problematic enemy anyway. So, so you have to kill the enemy that killed you. Then you can recover your vigor. That enemy drops the vigor. Got it. Yeah, so see, once we got rid of the mage, it became super easy, but that mage had to die. So now you can choose to just come out of this area, it looks like. So we're gonna emerge from the umbral here. And now everything's back to normal around us. So we're gonna try and get to this one as soon as we can. There we go. So it really is just keeping the distance right. I shouldn't have used that. I pressed square by accident. I just wasted healing. Okay. So let's go ahead and go this way. Check this area out. I'll go here. So again, this is the first enemy you take out each time. That's the one that can actually toss fire. The rest of them are pretty straightforward. I keep pressing square by accident. Yep. I'm gonna have to try and really force myself not to do that. Again, I've been playing Naraka for too long. Naraka square is pick up like items and everything else, so it's just it's force I have it. Okay, there is a mage over there. So I need to figure out where that mage is and get rid of him. Also, I'm gonna have to get used to this guy's range. And enemy focusing seems a little weird at times. Okay. Oh, that's where he is. How the heck do I kill him, though? If he's over that way, I guess I could toss a rock at him, maybe? Ah, okay, he's got one of those parasite things. So this whole area is kind of a bad spot to be in. So see, the problem is the parasite is one issue in and of itself. So then you can only kill, like you have to burn the parasite out before you can deal with the enemy. And I can hear something, yep, following me. Ow. I still haven't mastered the parrying yet for this. Okay, I need to kill him. Yep, to get my health back. Okay. Okay. I love how I'm just getting a lot of random weapons, but nothing that can actually be used to heal you. Okay, so I'm here in the Umbral. Again, I don't even know really where I'm trying to go in here. But we do have a... Well, no, that's just a bell. But it may actually... Nope, gate doesn't budge, so that won't work. The visuals in this game are amazing. We can actually use that to create a pathway. Oh, look. So we actually do have a vestige over here. This is awesome. That is awesome. And did we earn enough points to actually upgrade again? Yes, we did. I am quite surprised. Or did we? Yes, we did. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and rest here. Just so that I can pull back all of my my items. And I'm going to just try my best to keep reminding myself not to press square, right? Like that. So actually, let me rest again. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Alright. So, let's go ahead and see if we can activate... I still want to try out the multiplayer. I really want to try that out, but it's just, I don't know how difficult it is to get people to join up. I don't think a lot of people are playing this game just yet. So this is probably some of the very early content on it. So we'll just have to see how that really goes. Oh, nice. Okay. So I think what I have to do is... oh. Can I go this way? Yep. I think my lamp bearer's coming with me. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. My ally left. I mean, again, I'm not entirely sure of which direction I'm supposed to go in. I'm just playing. So, I don't know what happened there. Looks like they can't actually come in through here, so that's fine. And I'll go ahead and pick this up. So that may be the issue, is that going down here may not actually advance the story. I hope I didn't find like some type of secret boss or something. Okay, so Umbral Scouring. I mean, I don't think I can go that way. So now that I'm down here, I can just climb back up this way. So ladder climbing seems to be pretty... Oh, never mind. I can't speed it up. So that's good to know. So I can't actually speed up climbing. Oh, crap. Yeah. I think I might have created a problem because now, yep, they're coming after me. So this was the area that we just came from though, so that's fine. We'll just have to kill the others. I'm gonna kind of let him... Okay, couldn't actually dodge that. There we go. I think I just have to get used to the timings a bit more. Okay, so depleting... Oh, so approaching them from the back and delivering a fully charged heavy attack. And then you can easily follow up normally with other attacks. So I think the reason why that other dude hasn't noticed me is because he must not be in the umbral. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm gonna actually lure this other enemy over here, get him to come out this way so that I can fight him. Because if I can get rid of him, then after that I can pay attention to the big guy. Alright. Ah, nice. So yeah, that stagger attack does quite a bit of damage. Okay, we'll pick this up. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm guessing that there's, yeah, something this way. So we'll pick this up. Okay, and it is possible to jump, though that didn't really do what I thought it was going to do. Now, something else that I don't understand is why I don't make wide sword swings. Like, why is it that when I expect him to kind of hit multiple enemies with one swing, he only wants to hit one? That to me is kind of annoying. Because you would think that in that setup he would actually make like a larger swing, thereby catching all of them, right? So what, do these guys just keep coming back or something? Okay. Nope. Until I know for sure that I have parries down, I'm just not really going to use them very often. And I'll probably need to spend some time practicing that. Okay. See what I mean? It only, even though it's a wide swing, it's only hitting one enemy. That's very interesting. What? Okay, I don't... Whoa! Okay, I don't even know what that was. So I guess the Reaper marks you for death, and that's the red light that comes on? Interesting. Very interesting. And of course, now you can kind of hear the monsters in the background, right? Throughout this entire area. Now I'll have to re-enter the Umbral anyway. To even be able to find the other monster. Again, I love how I'm just standing there and then just out of nowhere that dude comes in. Okay. I kind of do want to try this one more time. See what we get from a lamp bearer. And then based on what we get from this, then I'll be able to figure out whether it'll be one of those where it's like, okay, does it even make sense to try to do multiplayer on this game? Because we may just not have a large enough, there just may not be a large enough player base. That's the same person from before, so I don't know really what that amounts to. Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna follow you, buddy. I guess that's one way to handle it. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Where'd he go?
You carry the lamp long enough if you don't want to make use of this.
Okay, locate while standing on it. Okay, and then you interact with it. And then warp to vestige. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do... So... this one maybe? Okay. And then, let's see here. No. We'll warp back then. So then when you warp, it looks like you lose the ability to warp back to the same location. That's something else that happens as well. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely starting to get the hang of the transitions. Okay. I think at this point my goal is to try and get back to that same spot. Either that, or this looks like a new area. Yeah, this looks like a new area. Whoops, didn't mean to do that, but it is what it is. That's fine. Okay. So that's how the kind of like the withered soul works, but it looks like you have to be away from the enemy to really want to use that. So I guess that's the ladder that we took before, I think. Again, it's really difficult to tell because of the fact that that was probably when we were in the Umbral world. But so there's this ladder here, and then... Oh, okay. So you have to activate the Umbral world as a portal for this section here. Otherwise, you'll just die in this area. Oh, okay. This is the area that we came out of. Never mind. Yeah, this is the area we must have come out of. So we need to go... We need to go this way. Yeah, so this is the way that he went here. And then after that, I think we went this way to emerge from the Umbral. Yeah, so I broke this to emerge from the Umbral. This was just a way to open the path to go back. So that's what that was for. So this is the way forward, though. And then I'm guessing we went this way? Yeah. Okay. And then this goes down to this area. Okay. The Umbral flower bed thing was useless, though, because that was just putting something there so that we can go back to it. So you need to get the key to open that door.
I've given you more up from now on.
Okay. There's nothing this way. So from here, I think this is the next location to go through. Yeah. So this was the next way forward. Wait, huh? Oh. Wait, what just hit me? Oh, okay. Whoa. The heck is that? Okay. Oh, come on. Bruh. His range. Because the thing is, I don't really have... Yeah, see, I don't really have anything to heal me with right now. Oh, okay. This is now possible. Potentially. Anyway. Oh, okay. Finally, you're dead. Alright. You're the most problematic enemy in the area. Okay. I need to figure out how to get out of the umbral, though. Okay, so we got the mine pouch, that's fine. Yeah, positioning is so important with this. Because if it's even the hair's like miss, then in that case, there's no further step in to make sure that you actually get the hit. So it's all up to you to make sure you get the hit. See, like that, like. And I still want to understand why his wide swings don't hit more enemies. Oh, let me guess. This was somehow a boss battle.
Aureus, by your radiance, grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Yep, boss battle. And I am completely and utterly unprepared. What? Okay, so tap dodge works. Oh yeah, I was like, I'm definitely gonna lose this, but tap dodge works and I understand what needs to be done here. So you can dodge under both of her swings, it looks like, with one tap dodge each, and then you can probably tap dodge the laser technique that she's using. Unfortunately, though, in terms of my own ability to upgrade, I basically have nothing because I lost all of my Vibram, or whatever the heck it's called. So I think I'm probably going to go ahead and stop here for now, because this is one of those games where, because it's so different from what I normally play, I'm just going to kind of take it bit by bit. Because the other thing is that with this type of game, there's really no clear indicator of where you're even supposed to go. So it's kind of like a figure it out as you kind of progress type of thing, which I have no problem with. But yeah, it's just going to be a as I go. But now at least I know which way I need to go from here, which is kind of up that way and around. So when we'll start the next one, we'll go ahead and push straight through. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. This has been War on Gaming. Peace.